Working on projects can be very stressful. It becomes more stressful when you're looking for resources and have no idea where to go to. I am standing at Creamer Hall 193, and this is the location of ESU Learning Technologies. I explore with you the various resources available for students, faculty, and staff.
Let's learn more about the resources available at Learning Technologies.
Hi, my name is Robert Gibson. I'm Director of Learning Technologies at Emporia State University. Emporia State is a small regional teachers college located in Emporia, Kansas. We're one of 6 Regents universities in the system. I've been here for about 12 years in this director capacity. I oversee all of the learning design and instructional design team and the learning spaces team, the folks that service our classrooms across campus and design new learning spaces and classrooms as buildings are retrofitted and built. I've also overseen video production services at one time as well, before that service was moved to a different location on campus.
So who are the team at Learning Technologies and what services do you provide?
So Learning Technologies is a pretty eclectic group. We've got people that specialize in instructional design, library services, accessibility support and services, plus our learning spaces people specialize in classroom technology specifically. But we have a lot of different services that we offer through this department. For example, we are doing a lot of augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality applications. We have a lab downstairs to support that type of thing. We actually develop our own VR applications here in-house as well. We also have a learning glass or lightboard studio that has also combined with what's called a one-button studio, so that people can come in and do video production, and they can also combine video production with the illuminated glass, the learning glass, to actually produce their own videos. That's a self-serve, self-schedule lab. People can come in and take advantage of that at their convenience. We also do quite a bit of 3D printing. We have a variety of 3D printers. We have both the PLA printer, the polyolytic acid, and the SLA printer, the stereolithography printers, which do a much higher quality, higher fidelity resolution print. And soon we are going to be adding laser cutting to our lab downstairs as well. In the past, we've also done a variety of maker activities, and we have a variety of maker resources for kids of all ages. We've got robotics that we provide with these little devices called Ozobots that kids use for programming. Just a variety of different sorts of makey-makeys that you can actually use to program applications using a product called Scratch. So we are also a maker lab as well downstairs. But in addition to that, we do a lot of course design, online course design and development. My entire team is Quality Matters certified. So we do a lot of work with Quality Matters. We're also accessibility specialists. We look at accessibility issues, correct those on for any courses or faculty that want those corrected, we can work with that. And we also do a lot of work with Creative Commons, which is the open educational resource service. The Creative Commons is the license which is applied to the open educational resource. So we do a lot of work with OER as well.
You mentioned lots of services, and that's amazing. So who can utilize all these services?
There are a lot of people who utilize our services, students, faculty, staff. Students typically will come through our lab area and they will come through with tours. So faculty will schedule tours throughout the semester. And the tours they range from business classes, entrepreneurship, to elementary education courses come through, or a variety of education courses come through actually. All manner in between. We have a number of different folks that come through and will reserve time to actually use our services. So we provide usually a 1 or 1.5 hour tour of all of these things I mentioned earlier. The augmented reality, virtual reality studio, the light glass, learning glass studio, and also the Maker Lab. And they will come through and actually schedule themselves to do projects or recordings or whatever the case might be. If they want to do 3D printing, they can actually submit models to us, and we can print those models in-house. We typically don't allow people to come in and use that lab without supervision because it's kind of a difficult technology to master. But most of our services are self-serve. We encourage people to come in and try them out and play with them and experiment. We also do quite a bit of admissions tours. They come through on a daily basis. These are new students or prospective students. So they will actually come through our lab at particular times during the day, and we take a moment and actually will show that prospective student and their parents a little bit about our area and all the services that are available to them at Emporia State. But we also help faculty as well. The learning glass is an area that we want faculty to come in and actually do recordings, and we have faculty come in and actually record in that studio from time to time. And we also are a drop-in service for students, for staff as well. So staff actually will come through and actually, although less staff than others because we're really an academic unit, but occasionally staff will come through and ask for things as well.
One of the services that you provide is 3D printing. And we've been faced with COVID-19 pandemic for a while now. So how has this service been beneficial to the community?
We have printed, for example, a variety of PPE for faculty, staff, and students. And so staff at the height of COVID were coming in to get shields and other sorts of products that we were producing. We also produce quite a bit of product for Newman Regional Medical Center as well, particularly face shields. In fact, we're still producing those today, and this is now March of 2021.
When students, faculty, and staff come here to utilize your services, what kind of support do you have for them?
We have staff that are trained for using a variety of different sorts of applications, video products, iMovie and Premiere Pro and that sort of thing, so we can help them with producing their videos. But we do support a variety of applications and are prepared to help people.
Canvas learning management system has become very vital in academic life. What kind of training do you have for students and faculty for using Canvas?
So Canvas is our primary learning management system on campus. We've had Canvas now for about 7 years, 6 or 7 years. We were one of the very first campuses in Kansas to adopt Canvas. I think we were the third, as I recall, second or third. So we were very early on. It's kind of interesting in the corporate scheme. We were, I think, the 525th campus to adopt Canvas, which sounds like a lot, but there are over 3,000 now. So we were pretty early on with the product. Been very happy with that decision. We moved over from another product that was more of a legacy product. At first, we were doing quite a bit of training with that to get people acclimated to using Canvas. But the good thing is that it's pretty easy to figure out. And that's one of the reasons we adopted it, is we wanted ease of use, and we wanted people to be able to figure it out pretty quickly. But we do offer faculty events. We call them jump starts, which are kind of intensive 1 week, easy 4-day events where we teach faculty not only how to use Canvas, but also how to teach the pedagogical issues involved with teaching online. So how to teach better using the tools and how to teach online specifically. So we offer that usually twice a year. We do intensive workshops, jump starts with faculty. We also offer an orientation course that we've developed. We call it Student Success with Canvas. We preload all the students into this course, graduate, undergraduate, and they can go through this course at their own pace. There are 4 modules in this course. One of them has to do with communication. One of them is how to access their grades in the gradebook. One's assignment submission, that sort of thing. And they can earn a badge at the end of that course. And the badge is like a digital micro-credential. And it triggers automatically. We don't have to do that. We don't have to award it manually. If they complete the last module and go through all the activities, then they earn this digital badge. They can put that on their LinkedIn profile and celebrate that on their personal sites or websites.
With all these resources available at Emporia State University Learning Technologies, I am sure you make your way here to utilize them for the common good of all.